So I just got this from Coiltek a little while ago. I've already actually opened it and taken it out hunting. It's an awesome coil. I don't know, I meant to keep it nice so that it had like a nice logo and stuff, but when I was testing it, I wasn't allowed to show it on film, so I covered this with black duct tape, and when I pulled it off, the logo came with it. Sorry. A little bit about this coil. It works with the Minelab CTX 3030, and it's in between the stock 11-inch coil and the 17-inch monster coil that Minelab already makes. Golden question, how deep does it go? Well, to answer that, we should probably do a test. It's too cold to do a test outside today, so I've set up an air test. And before you jump all over me for doing an air test, because it's not as accurate as it would be in the ground, I know. But this is just a reference point. Besides, Gary Drayton already did one. I'll link the video below. Why dig more holes when someone else has already done the work for you? Thanks, Gary. To give you a better idea of how it compares depth-wise to the 11-inch and the 17-inch coils, we'll test those two. For this test, I'll be adhering a silver dime to the end of an all-wood ruler. I chose a dime because, hey, we all like to find silver, and it seems to be the most consistent denomination that we always find. First up, the stock 11-inch double D coil, coming in at a consistent 8.5 inches. Next up, Minelab's Behemoth Double D 17-inch coil. Apparently size does matter, we gained a whole 2 inches. And finally, the one you've been waiting for, Coiltek's 14x9 Double D. I was able to consistently hit the dime at 10 inches. Also, I noticed that the sides of this coil were definitely more sensitive than the other stock Minelab coils. So if you hunt in areas like this, it's probably going to be a great coil for you. But if you hunt in areas like this, it's definitely not going to be a great coil for you. For a bigger coil, it actually maintains its sensitivity to smaller objects really good too. You can still find things like earrings with it and other smaller coins, maybe like clipped hammers if you're in the UK, things like that. Just because it's bigger doesn't mean that it's less sensitive. One of the bad things though is that it's a pretty heavy coil. I guess I should have asked how much it actually weighs. I have no idea how much it actually, let's weigh it. It's heavier than the 17-inch coil. One of the benefits to it being heavy is that it actually is the only CTX coil on the market that does not float. Which, if you're a water hunter or a beach hunter, you're constantly fighting that buoyancy of the coil to get your coil down onto the floor. This definitely gonna sink for you. Okay, so it's heavy. But if you're like our newly single friends Dirt Diggler and Pickhead, you've probably got one arm that's way stronger than the other anyway. You'll be fine. I know I forgot a whole bunch of stuff in there. If you're in the market for one of these, let me know. I will gladly hook you up with my best price through Treasure Mountain Detectors, owned by Ed Huffman. The link is in the description box below. It's Brandon Neese at treasuremountaindetectors.com. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully next time we'll actually be outside detecting. See ya.